Hey guys, Mr. Regan. Today we're going to look at perimeter of two-dimensional shapes. So perimeter is the distance around the figure. Alright, so we want to find the perimeter of this square. So we know that we want to find the distance all the way around. And since this is a square, all four sides are the same. All 5 centimeters. So one way I could think of this is perimeter would equal 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, which equals 20, and it's 20 centimeters. And that would be our perimeter. Or with a square, since all the sides are the same, I could think of it as 4 times 5. If each side is 5 centimeters and there's 4 sides, I can just multiply, and I get 20 centimeters also. Alright, now perimeter of a rectangle. Perimeter of a rectangle actually has a formula that we use. Perimeter equals 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. And we remember that if this side is 6 feet, this side is also 6 feet. If this is 9 feet, then this is 9 feet over here. Substitute 9 in for the length and 6 in for the width. Doesn't matter what you call the width and length. 2 times 9 is 18, plus 2 times 6 is 12. Add them together, I get 30, and that was feet, 30 feet. Okay, so that's if I'm using this formula. But you could also say, well, perimeter equals that plus that plus that plus that. You just go right around because you're really just finding that distance around. Add up all the sides. And if you add all of that up, you would also get 30 feet. Okay. All right, now perimeter of a parallelogram. All right, so for this, once again, we want to find that distance around. That means that this right here, the height, has nothing to do with perimeter. You have to remember that. You don't want to use that number as part of this perimeter. So basically, what we're doing is we're adding 5 plus 10, just going right around, plus 5 plus 10. And you probably notice that it's similar to a rectangle where, these two sides are the same measurement and these two sides are the same measurement. If I add all that up, I get 30, and there's no unit of measure there, so we can say 30 units. All right, now we have a trapezoid. Yeah, once again, all we're doing is trying to find that distance around. So this in here, that height of 8 centimeters is not going to be part of what we're doing here. We simply just want to add 7 plus 10 plus 7 plus 20. Add those all up, we get what? 44 centimeters. Remember, not centimeters squared, that was when we did area. Just 44 centimeters. It's just a distance around the figure. Alright, now we have a triangle. Okay, once again, we're going right around. So we can simply just take each side and add them up. 3 plus 4 plus 5. Add those all up, I get 12, and it was inches. Perimeter of 12 inches. Alright, so perimeter, distance around a figure. We're just adding all around the figure, each side. Don't forget, on certain figures where there's a height inside, we don't want to include that number. That's not part of the distance around the outside. Alright, good luck, guys.